Launching Mumbai.
നമസ്കാരം. ഓണറബിൾ മിനിസ്റ്റർ സർ, നമ്മുടെ മുംബൈയിലത്തെ സ്വന്തം അഹമ്മദ് സർ, എൻ്റെ കലീഗ് ഷിജിത്, വേദിയിലിരിക്കുന്ന ഡിസ്റ്റിങ്വിഷ്ഡ് മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, സ്പെഷ്യൽ കമ്മീഷറേഷൻ ടു Premlal. He prefers to sit on the background but to run the show from the background. It's a special fun, but then he is a specialist in that. At the onset, I would like to thank each one of you taking time out on a Sunday to appreciate what the medical community, what the medical fraternity is going through. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് challenges നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത്, അതിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് I really appreciate you, and I think each one of you deserves a big clap for yourself. Thank you very much, Ahmed sir, for coming all the way from Kerala. നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനൊരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റിയിൽ സാറ് വരിക, ഞങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ കുറച്ച് ടൈം സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുക, ഈ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്, ദ മെഡിക്കൽ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി വിച്ച് ഹാസ് ഫേസ്ഡ് സോ മച്ച്, ഇത്ര സ്ട്രെസ്സസും സ്ട്രെയിൻസിലും അവർ ആ കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യണു, വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണു. ആ സ്ട്രെസ്സിൽ ഇങ്ങനൊരു ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന സമയത്ത് ദിസ് ഈസ് എ വെരി ബിഗ്, നമുക്കൊരു എനർജി തരുന്ന ഒരു എക്സസൈസാണ്. കൂടുതലും നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ ടോപ്പ് പീപ്പിൾ ഫ്രം മുംബൈയിലത്തെ ടോപ്പ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയലിസ്റ്റ്, ബിസിനസ്മെൻ, we have a big educationist in Umman David sir, who is like a teacher to all of us. So when people like all of you all come together under one umbrella, directly or indirectly, without realizing, Premlal sir is doing a fantastic job. So I think he deserves a big kudos for that also. I don't like listening much to my voice, so I'm not like a kind of a speaker who can go on hours and hours together. My basic premise is that the human mind can only take 10, 20, 50 minutes. The only thing which we can watch 30 minutes non-stop is a Malayalam serial, which but there is nothing else in the world which anybody can watch for more than 10, 20 minutes or listen to 10, 20 minutes. So I will keep myself short. But ഞാൻ പറയാം, ഈ കൊല്ലത്തിലെ when we were wishing each other Happy New Year, probably the best message I received was someone told me that, sir, wishing you all a very happy new year. Hope we don't learn any new Greek alphabet this year. So that has been the way the world has looked into this crisis. We are tired. Everybody is tired. The economy is tired, the business is tired, the health professionals are tired, kids are tired, children are tired. Politicians are most tired. How do you hold a rally without 1 lakh people? So you see, this is what my friends keep telling me. So everybody is tired, top to bottom, everybody is tired. So the whole process is that there has been a migration in our understanding of the disease. Innu parayanannundengil, let me give you a very common example. Right now in my hospital there are around 40 plus COVID patients admitted. Now in this 40 plus patients who are admitted, only 4 of them are in the ICU. The rest all are in the wards. I'm sure he will also agree to me. Now this is a complete difference from what was happening in wave 1, wave 2. നമ്മുടെ ഡെൽറ്റ വേവ് ഉള്ള കഴിഞ്ഞുള്ള സമയത്ത് 40 പേഷ്യൻ്റ് ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 35 പേഷ്യൻ്റ് ICUലാവും, and they will need oxygen, ventilator, മറിച്ചൊക്കെ. So this is an extremely welcome situation that right now we are passing through. So does that mean that I have to pull away my mask and say, oh, there is nothing like COVID, onnuilla, let me not accept it, idokke message varanadu, idokke sheriyalla? No, that's not the point. The point is, we have reached a stage in the war where if we are little bit careful, we will tide over this crisis and continue with everything what we have been doing, economy wise, business wise, everything. Okay, now I agree, schools are closed, children have to stay home. So the other day we were discussing, I do a lot of activities with children. I mentor a lot of children in schools and all that. So I went, there was a class 11 kids. Now class 10 are called, 12 are called, but 11 is not called. So naturally they are upset about it. So I was talking to some children. One girl came and told me, sir, whenever Omicron happens, the first thing is shut the school. First thing is shut the school. First thing is, so they say, why is it only against us? Why is it not everything else shut down? So children think in those lines. So what I am trying to emphasize is that now it's more of a mental battle. And this is the mental battle which we have to cross over. The physical aspects of it, the medical aspects of it, let him cover. I want to talk to you only about how it is impacting the society in general and what we can do to counter it. And then most important thing is, we should not lose hope. Hope lose. There are certain guidelines in the vaccination for the booster dose. So everybody should utilize that opportunity. Go and take a booster dose. Definitely vaccines have been protecting us. We know our immunity is. So we have to take all these messages in a positive impact of mind and go to the next step. രണ്ടാമത്തെ കാര്യം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ social stigma with related to COVID. അത് കുറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. And we should realize that having COVID is not a crime. You know, it's everybody can have it, your neighbor can have it, you can have it. You just have to be practical enough to realize that this is a passing phase. With time, this will also go away, and that is the way we have to look at it. ഒരു മേജർ കാര്യം നമ്മൾ എന്താ വിചാരിക്കേണ്ടത് വെച്ചാൽ നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈലിൽ കുറേ ചേഞ്ചസ് വരുത്തിക്കണം. ദിസ് ഈസ് എ വാർണിംഗ്. ഫ്യൂച്ചറിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമുക്കൊരു വാർണിംഗ് ആണ്, നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈൽ ചേഞ്ചസ് വരുത്തിക്കണം. ഇന്ന് ആർക്കാണ് ഈ കോവിഡിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം കൂടുതൽ? ആരാണ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലൈസ് ആവുന്നത്? പീപ്പിൾ ഹു ആർ ഹാവിങ് ഹൈപ്പർ ടെൻഷൻ, പീപ്പിൾ ഹു ആർ ഹാവിങ് ലൈക്ക് അൺകൺട്രോൾഡ് ഡയബറ്റീസ്, പീപ്പിൾ ഹു ആർ just not willing to accept the fact that I have to control my life. You know, 10 times going out of the house for no rhyme or reason. But adoru normal activity aayikku. എന്തുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പുറത്തേക്ക് പോയിട്ട്. So we have to control that urge. ആവശ്യമുള്ള ട്രാവലിംഗ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുക. We try to limit our exposure എത്രത്തോളം നമുക്ക് പറ്റുന്നു. And most importantly, utilize this time. ഈ സമയം നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നത് how to boost up your own immunity by doing things which you can do at your home. You know, proper exercising, proper diet control, trying to stay happy, and you know, typically you can catch up and spend your good time on whatever you wanted to do which you could not do earlier. Many such things can be worked upon. So what I am trying to emphasize here is that today the medical fraternity is also realizing that we have to learn to live with this disease. I'll give you a classic example. Ranju Valla Mumbai, or maybe 6-7 years ago, all of you all heard about swine flu. Swine flu vannu, there was a panic. Swine flu undai, kore veru poi injection eduthu, karangini undai, kore alkare hospital admit aayi. Today also there is swine flu, but we have learned to control it. Think about dengue. 5-6-7 years ago, dengue was a big scourge in Mumbai. നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും മുംബൈക്കാർസാണ്, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം എത്ര അഡ്മിഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇന്നിപ്പോൾ പ്ലേറ്റ്ലെറ്റ്സ് 10,000 ആയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആർക്കൊരു ടെൻഷനില്ലേ. But the thing is that we have learned to understand the disease. ഈ ഡിസീസിനും ആ പ്രോഗ്രസ്സിലേക്കാണ് നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത്. God willing, this probably might mark a situation where most of us will develop antibodies, and then we will be in a situation to fight the disease better. But then we go back to the basic rules of the game should never be forgotten. That is to wear a mask properly in gatherings, to എന്താ പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ unnecessary gatherings അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യുക, ആൻഡ് ദെൻ ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് ആസ് ഐ സെഡ് ടു ബൂസ്റ്റ് അപ്പ് യുവർ ഇമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി. ഞാൻ തുടക്കത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി more than 10-20 minutes I cannot speak to you, because if I start speaking more than that, then even I won't listen to myself. So the question of you listening to me does not arise. Once again, I thank you very much for appreciating us. It's not appreciation for me, it's more I look at it as an appreciation of my 100+ staff who are presently working in my hospital day in and day out. Running a 150-bedded hospital is much more a challenge to us now. The reason being, ആദ്യത്തെ ഡെൽറ്റ വേവിൽ എന്താണ്ടായിച്ച the whole hospital was COVID. So we had one administration working. ഇന്നെന്താണ്ടായിക്കണേ, I have divided my hospital into two parts. One is exactly non-COVID, the other is COVID. And we have two parallel administrations working. So it's much more of an administrative and a logistic nightmare. Day before yesterday, suddenly 10 of my nurses, all of them developed fever and they couldn't attend the hospital. And suddenly in the morning shift, we are realizing that we are 10 nurses down. But then we have to provide the care. So lot of these logistic nightmares and challenges and administrative challenges we are facing, we will completely face it. We have seen worse. We are ready to see worse also. But forearmed is forewarned. namlu parna madri. If we prepare ourselves properly and if we face are in a positive frame of mind, I am sure we will face the situation much better. I won't take much of your time. Once again, a big thank you to Ahmed sir for coming here and for Rimlal to getting all of us together. I seek your blessings and I seek your good wishes, and I always pray that we will face a great journey together. Now, beforehand, I would like to say that എൻ്റെ ഒരു ജ്വല്ലറി ഷോപ്പല്ല, ഹോട്ടലല്ല, ദാറ്റ് ഐ ക്യാൻ സേ സാർ സമയം കിട്ടിയെന്ന് എൻ്റെ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൽ വരണമെന്ന്. ഐ കനോട്ട് സേ ദാറ്റ് ടു യു. ബട്ട് if ever you need our help, we will put our more than 100% to support the community. That is my commitment to you. Thank you very much.